Want to welcome you to the Bog here on Nantucket Community Ice Rink for the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. Your girls' varsity hockey team will play host to the DY Dolphins, and it is Whalers Senior Recognition Game. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports, alongside Sean Davis, who will provide us with all the visuals from the ice, and of course, the brains of the operation at NCTV Sports, Charles Douglas. Charles in charge. And we've got Olivia hanging out with us as well. Thanks very much for joining us. Nantucket's still looking for its first victory, but tonight we will celebrate 4 seniors who have not only molded this program, but have absolutely encapsulated what it means to be a Whaler with their commitment and hard work. Again, Nantucket looking for its first victory, but that's not what we're here to celebrate. We will announce 4 incredibly talented seniors. Sienna Monto in goal, Claire Miserelli, a co-captain, Bailey Lower, who of course has missed a lot of this season, but she will skate tonight, Emerson Pekarczyk, who leads the team in scoring with 6 goals. But again, not looking at wins and losses, great group. Just a great group, and they have been committed to this hockey program from day one and have skated since they were wee littles. And it all culminates tonight as seniors, as leaders. And again, maybe not the wins and losses, as many wins and losses as they have wanted this year especially, but it's all about that Whaler pride. And they encapsulate what it means to be a Whalers hockey player. The Dolphins, who they will face tonight, are 3-10-1, looking to avenge a loss to the Whalers last season, finishing off the regular season. And before we actually get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment here and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC and NCTV and the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic support on Nantucket and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts of Nantucket Whalers athletic events. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
I want to welcome you back to the Bog here as we await our senior recognition ceremony. Tonight's game obviously means more for the program than it does for the wins and losses in league play, but The Whalers under first-year head coach Andrew Riley, obviously still looking for win number 1, but man, they have fought hard through a very difficult Cape and Islands League schedule. They play against much bigger schools, and again, there's just some really good hockey in the Cape and Islands League. The Dolphins have just 1 league win, and we'll look to spoil our senior recognition game for a great group of seniors. Again, Bailey Lower will skate her first home game of the season. She's been straddled with an ankle injury, suffered just before the season start. So great to see her. She is a difference maker. And of course, the duo of Emerson Pekarczyk and Claire Mizzarelli have absolutely shined all season long. Sienna Monto will get the start as a senior here in net, but we may very well see Ruby Muse, who of course is just a freshman and represents the future of the Whalers in net. And unfortunately, this will be the first time that these 4 players as seniors will be skating together this year. So again, wins and losses not necessarily how teams are measured, but the competitive spirit of this group is undeniable. We're going to see if the Whalers can score some goals here tonight. They will have some opportunities again with Bailey Lower. Opens up the ice, certainly. They've yet to score 2 in a game, but I think it happens tonight. In fact, I'm calling it. The Whalers are going to win tonight. They're going to celebrate these seniors with style. They're going to get a couple of breakaway goals. I got Pekarczyk going for a hat trick tonight. There you go. You heard it here first, Whalers Nation. Emerson Pekarczyk with the hat trick. Lower and Mizzarelli get a goal, and the Whalers score 5 tonight and win 5-4. All right, we've got senior recognition coming right up here on the NSC and NCTV. Opening face-off about 10 or so minutes away. Thanks for joining us here for another Cape and Islands League hockey game. We'll tune in to Chip Clooney here in a couple of minutes as he introduces our 4 amazing seniors. Thanks for joining us here, Whalers Nation. We'll be back here on the NSC.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about!
Nantucket Ice is about community. Camaraderie. Confidence. Jumping in and being part of a team. Falling but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
When you add resilient gardens to your outdoor spaces, you contribute to the long-term well-being of the island. Introduce yourself to the Nantucket Footprints virtual garden tours and find inspiration to cultivate biodiversity. The first tour of a native meadow, curated by the Nantucket Conservation Foundation, is now available for free at nantucketfootprints.org.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot. Score! Jack Halleck.
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Want to welcome you back to the Nantucket Community Ice Rink as we are getting set up for our senior recognition celebration. 4 seniors on the Whalers girls varsity hockey team that have really influenced the entire program. Their enthusiasm and commitment to the game certainly have made this girls hockey program, which again just started in 2019. So the second class of seniors to graduate in the program's history. And as I've said it, almost every broadcast we've done with girls hockey, every time they step on the ice, they are writing Whalers history. So a special moment, certainly the Terrapin. If you didn't catch that, dedication and dance moves was what they were thanking Sienna Monto for. I do want to give a quick shout out to the former head coach, Liz Collins. She reached out to me today and wanted to congratulate these girls. Of course, she coached them for the last couple of years and really, again, brought that winning attitude. Again, unfortunately, this season has been short for Bailey, but we'll get to see her tonight and over the next little bit. Phenomenal athlete, three-sport athlete. And of course, she will move on to play lacrosse over at Vanderbilt. And we'll see her in the spring over at Vito Treviso Stadium, lighting it up. As she is an All-American on the lacrosse field. Another multi-sport Whaler athlete. And she will be playing lacrosse as well. Again, these seniors, just a great group of women that know the responsibility of being an athlete in high school. It goes beyond the game. And again, Clara Mizzarelli, just a phenomenal athlete, has done absolutely. Phenomenal athlete and has done whatever this Whalers team has needed her to do, defense, offense. Probably would have hopped into goal if they asked her to. Again, that was assistant coach Cassie Thompson with the speech. And again, I think they're going to do a couple more pictures here as we're a few minutes from the warm-ups. But just great stuff. And again, it is the feel-good story of the winter season for sure. Again, maybe not based on wins and losses, but certainly the commitment to the game and the commitment to the success of this girls ice hockey program starts with these four amazing young women. Great stuff, and of course you can catch all the pictures on the Current and I&M and Creed and the boys out there doing their thing. So again, we jumped on here early just to capture that moment as a special group of seniors that represent more than just wins and losses here on the ice hockey rink or on the ice. Will play their last few home games here. Again, they've been away for a month, literally. I looked at the schedule, and it has been a month to the day that we covered the last game against Boston Latin. So happy to have the girls here to finish off their Whaler career here with a few games at home. Again, our next broadcast will be on Friday as we sneak back over to the gym. And I cannot wait to say this, potentially play for a Lighthouse League championship. The Whalers girls basketball team, let me repeat that, will be playing for a Lighthouse League championship. Everybody should be over at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. It's been a while, and it's certainly been a couple of lean seasons that Coach Raf Osana has gone through and had to endure as a coach. And again, he doesn't have a lot of shining stars. There's no Division I players on that team. He's got a lot of hard-nosed basketball girls. And man, it has been a great job after starting the season 1-6. Although they lost against St. John Paul the other night. Again, that's a very good team. They're contending for the Maritime Division title. The Whalers, with a win over Falmouth Academy, will pick up a Lighthouse Division championship and put up a banner. Anytime you can say putting up a banner, it's special stuff, and we get to capture it, and it'll happen. Again, all things being equal, they took care of business against Falmouth Academy off island. That is a good team, but they'll have to bring it. But hopefully we get to celebrate with them at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium on Friday for a potential league title. And they will also qualify for the MIAA postseason tournament as a play-in with their 10th win on the season. So great stuff happening on Friday. Then we're back here again on Saturday to catch the girls hockey team, and then again on Sunday as the boys can begin to rack up their banners and such as they begin their final push for the postseason. They are again ranked number 2. Winthrop lost. The Whalers beat a very good Vineyard team. They closed the gap, but in my opinion, they should have been number 1 here already in Division 4. The numbers are what they are, and they'll figure it out. But the Whalers have got a big matchup for a league title. They've pretty much wrapped it up, but mathematically, it will happen if the Whalers can win against a good Monomoy team. A team that the Whalers handled off island. So that'll be Sunday. Again, Saturday and Sunday. Games begin at 2 o'clock on Friday night. We'll begin our broadcast just short of 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the tip-off. So hopefully, if you cannot make it over to John J. O'Neill or the ice rink, of course, join us on YouTube on the NSC. And on NCTV in HD, baby, on 1072. We'll give you an update if Channel 8 decides to pick up any of those. So we'll take a break here as we await the referees and the final warm-ups. We got 7 minutes on the clock right now, and we'll be back here on the NSC with girls varsity ice hockey taking on the Dolphins from DY.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coaches are wildly passionate about the sport of lacrosse and teaching it to Nantucket's kids. I'm Gary McCarthy, president of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse. The dedication of not only the players, but the parents and coaches to running this program is really inspiring.
So what I love about the Learn to Play program is when I show up every day, the kids are coming smiling and all they want to do is have fun.
This is my third year coaching the girls Learn to Play lacrosse team here. What I really like about it is that for those that are newer to sports, they're learning leadership skills, team building, communication. They're learning not only just how to pick up and pass and catch and shoot in lacrosse. There's so much more to be gained.
The beauty of this program is to grow the love of playing and then to grow the love of the game of lacrosse and playing the game of lacrosse.
I first got involved with Nantucket Youth Lacrosse back in 2012 when we had one U15 team, and it has grown tremendously. It has been incredible to be a part of such a program.
My passion for coaching I didn't know was there until I started. Being on the lacrosse board and helping out coaching has allowed me to kind of give back to Nantucket since it is such a wonderful community.
We're driven as a board to promote inclusiveness across social, cultural, and economic backgrounds. With your assistance, financial assistance, and for both registration and we've also partnered with the Nantucket Boys and Girls Club for all the first and second grade Learn to Play program and made the program completely free.
What this has done for us collectively with both teams has brought together a team spirit.
When I first moved here, I found myself kind of looking towards sports and my coaches and teammates to make relationships. But when I got on the practice field and strapped up, that's really where I took off.
It gives them an opportunity to meet their new friends that they may not see in the class all the time, have that team effort and support and friendships that are built, and it's also teaching them a new sport, which is really exciting as well.
Without the youth program, our high school team wouldn't be where we are today. A lot of that is because we've been able to bridge the gap between the youth program and the high school program. They all work together. They start working on plays when they're in U11, U13, and then they fine-tune them at U15, and it gives us the opportunity to grow.
And that's what it is. It's a pipeline. And if the bigger you can start the pipeline early, the more the high school is going to benefit in the end.
The time that they're able to spend together on the boat, on the bus, hanging out, our 50-minute game is actually an 8-hour game. These girls grow up together. They learn to work together. They learn how to travel together. It's one of the better organizations on the island, and I'm proud to say I was a part of it.
Look, this doesn't happen without you. We love the sport. We love what we're doing as a group. As I say, the board is extremely passionate not just about lacrosse, but at building up community, a lacrosse community inside of Nantucket's community. So thank you. We're very appreciative.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Want to welcome you back to the ball here at our Nantucket Community Ice Rink. The girls are finishing up their final huddle and pregame warm-ups. Chip Clooney will be on the call for the starting lineups, as the Whalers will face the DY Dolphins senior recognition game, as you hopefully saw earlier in the broadcast. Again, DY comes in at 3-10-1, but they, because of the tough Cape and Island schedule, are number 32. So technically they are still fighting for their playoff lives here. Brooke Woodward. Carolyn O'Keefe. And just a freshman in goal, Sophie Curry, number 31. Bailey Lower getting introduced for the first time here at home this season. Claire Mizzarelli, another senior. Sadie Patterson was battling some injuries. Lily Chibnick, freshman. Sam Zadroga, again, part of that super soft class. It's actually number 30, but all right, we've had player introductions, the national anthem, opening face-off coming right up here on the NSC and NCTV. It's the Whalers girls varsity senior recognition game versus the Dolphins. Thanks again for joining us here. As always, happy to bring in you Whalers athletic events. Always special to celebrate any group of seniors, but this group for the girls varsity program has been absolutely special. And please stay with us here during the first intermission. I'll be traveling down the ladder here and we're going to be chatting with Whalers boys varsity assistant coach Brian Larrabee. Of course, he takes care of a lot of the business here at Nantucket Ice, but we'll chat with him about the finish of the boys season. Of course, they are ranked number 2 in Division 4 and have all the makings of making a deep run in this year's tournament. I'm also proud to say that we are organizing a trip off island. That's right, the NSC's taking the show on the road again. We're going to go over to the Gallo and bring you all the game against Sandwich coming up on the 16th. But the game at hand, we're underway here from the bog, and it's Mizzarelli gaining the zone right off the bat. Intercepted, and just out of the zone. Tap back in, Pekarchik tries to weave her way, and we'll have to get reset. They dump it in. Bailey Lower skates after it. Nice to be saying number 17, Bailey Lower, here on the ice. Up, nice move by number 16. Shot goes wide. Courtney David with the shot from DY, or pass from DY that went wide of the net. Down on the ice goes Lower, but no whistle, and finally offsides is whistled at 14-15. As play continues. Looks like we're having some issues with our scoreboard. That one leaked in, looked like it got blocked. But the Dolphins, with a little bit of pressure here, Mizzarelli with a quick clear with a backhand flip. No score at 13:45 here in the first quarter off the skate of Sadie Patterson. Mizzarelli unable to deflect it away. Pass goes through the skates of number 12, Acria Umbrello. And cleared out of the zone, no icing, waved off. Number 9, Ava Check gets to it for the Dolphins. Mizzarelli along the boards and 1-on-4. Come the Dolphins, and it's Pekarchik who tries to skate around. Again, no whistle as a couple of bodies go down. And Mizzarelli intercepts. That kept in nicely. That was Scotia Crosby. Pass goes through. Here's a chance from the slot. Shot, save! Rebound cleared out of the way. Monto with the save. Second shot, save! Pressure's kept on here by DY. Whalers need to get a clear. A couple of DY skaters go down and out of the point and cleared out of the way. Pekarchik skates after it, but it'll be DY gaining the zone. O'Keefe tried to, intercepted, and it'll be chased down by Mizzarelli. Nice pass along the boards. Oh, nearly got it off the skate to our stick. Nicely done by Mizzarelli. Nice puck handling. Plus shot blocked by Mason Lower. All the way down to the end of the ice. That was Courtney David with some nifty moves by DY to try and get through the Whalers defense. Intercepted momentarily by Umbrello, but played off and along the boards it goes. And Patterson, I believe, lost her skate there for a second. Lowers in on the mix, and she's tripped, but somehow clears it out. Great effort by number 17, no surprise there. It'll be icing at 11:15, but nice job to get it out of harm's way there by Bailey Lower. We good? 11:15 left here in the first period, no score. Pass back to the point. Kept onto the blue line nicely by number 8, O'Keefe. No relation to our O'Keefe. And it'll be Mizzarelli along the boards, unable to get a clear. Blocked in front. And DY keeps it in the zone, intercepted and played out. Here's a chance for Pekarchik. She's warded off and dumped it back into the zone by DY. Back out to the point. Flipped, blocked by Pekarchik, well over the net. And the Whalers get to it first. And that'll be icing, but it'll do its job, getting it out of harm's way. 10:25 to go here in the first, still no score. Again, the DY team here is, of course, a co-op, St. John Paul, Cape Cod Academy, and Dennis-Yarmouth Regional High Schools all combined. So they got some players to pick from here. So another tall challenge for the Whalers. Nice play by Lower to just snag it, and she's off and running. She's got some space on the left wing, makes a move, and finally caught up. And she gets it behind the net. Flips in front, the wraparound goes right around the post. Near goal by Bailey Lower. And Mizzarelli sends it into the corner. Mason Lower, sends it into the corner. DY controls behind their own net and clears the zone. Advancing is Courtney David. Weaves through a couple. Unable to get off a shot. Reverse skate. Some space for number 7. Collette blocked in front by Zadroga. Cleared out. Nicely done by Sophia Yelverton. And DY will get a fresh line as Adeline Edwards plays it up and stolen. Shot, scores. A little sloppy with the puck there as the Whalers had it on a good position to get it out of harm's way, but unable to do so. And Courtney David snags the loose puck and nets it for goal number 1. So the Whalers at 9:11 left here in the first are down 1-0. Courtney David credited with the goal. We'll get the information on the assist here shortly. Flipped in, no icing. Lauren Shearer chases it down for DY, intercepted by Mizzarelli. Pekarczyk battling for it. And going behind the DY net, Ava Check. And DY will get a clear out of the zone and try and advance. Emma Collette warded off. Pekarczyk high off the glass, but kept in. Nice tip away, poke checked away, and blocked in front. But ooh, Mizzarelli with a big hit, and down goes a DY player. Hope she is okay. As she's getting to her feet again. Again, looked like a clean hit. And she is up. As Tyler went all the way out there, but that was a pretty good wrap against the board there. The co-captains, number 19, Brooke Woodward. Or number 18, excuse me, Riley Caruso. So no penalty called. It'll be a face-off at mid-ice. Patterson tips it up. Mizzarelli unable to handle it cleanly. In the neutral zone, Whalers looking to get something going here. Tipped away again. Nice board pass. And here's DY advancing once again. Shot saved by Monto. Woodward got some space and was able to get a shot off. And again, another player down for DY. Not sure what happened there. So let's take a break here on the NSC, and we'll see if Tyler makes it over. I'm not sure what happened there, but we do have another DY player down. So we'll take a break here on the NSC. DY up 1-0 with 7:47 left in the first. Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1. Shot! Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Want to welcome you back to the Bog. It's number 19 shaken up, but she was able to skate off on her own power. That's Brooke Woodward. Here's an advance by DY. Nice deke. Backhanded shot. Saved! Monto unable to get down and get the glove on it, so DY keeps the pressure on. Behind the net. Pass goes through to the slot. Couple of players smack at it. And out it comes to the point, and out of the zone. Nicely done. Pekarczyk advances. 3 players go down, the arm goes up. And whistle will stop play as the Whalers were offside. Looked like maybe interference on DY. Number 13 goes to the bench, Paige Fowler. She'll take a seat separate from her other cohorts and will give the Whalers their first power play opportunity here with 7:15 to go in the first period. Lower, Pekarczyk, Mizzarelli, and B. Holland, the power play unit. Pekarczyk reverse skates, weaves through one, weaves through another. Mizzarelli with a slap shot blocked in front. Pekarczyk gets to it, loses one, loses another one. Here's Lower, let's go! Bailey Lower with her first goal of the season. And the Whalers tied up at 1 on the power play. Pekarczyk will get an assist. I'll have to see if it goes further than that. We'll see what Chip Clooney comes up with. 6:52 to play in the first, and we're tied at 1 as the Whalers take advantage of the power play. And a good save again, another shot on goal. And Lower gets it back, tries to flip it to Chibnik, but it's DY advancing 2-on-1, tipped away nicely. Great anticipation by Adeline Edwards to get it out of harm's way. Back to the point it comes, blocked in front. Whalers get to it in the corner. Lower loses it. Shot wide of the net. Fortunate there, as DY had a couple of skaters in the crease. Here's another chance. Shot saved by Monto. Good positioning. Edwards in the mix, or Sadie Patterson in the mix. Here's Chibnik behind the net, and DY controls momentarily. And steal, shot saved! That one, I think, went off the face mask, and the Whalers finally get it clear. It'll be icing at 5:32 officially here in the first period, but Sienna Monto is playing out of her mind. On her head in goal, keeping it a 1-1 affair. DY controls, tapped back by Pekarczyk. And Pekarczyk controls and will advance and gets the clear up ahead. A couple of Whalers trying to get to it. Back to mid-ice it goes. And play will continue in the neutral zone. Dumped in by DY. Zadroga chases after and gets to it. Flips it along the boards. B. Holland back there along with Mizzarelli. Holland flips it up. Cross ice to the blue line. Flipped in front. Redirect. Ooh! Nearly redirected in. Here's Pekarczyk. Tipped in front again. Good defense by the Whalers. Sent in on ice. Blocked by the skate. And cleared. That will roll all the way down and continue rolling, but no icing. DY gets it up to mid-ice, and again, dump and chase. The forechecking for Nantucket's going to have to be strong here all game long, out of the offensive end momentarily. And flipped Once again to mid-ice. Behind the Whalers net, Adeline Edwards. Advances up to lower. She'll skate ahead. Avoids one. Shot off the side of the net. She keeps with it. She's still got it. Wraparound attempt. Again against the net. 3:40 and counting. Tied at 1. DY clears out of the zone. Whalers will have to reset. Edwards up to lower. Intercepted. 2-on-2 for DY. Behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Rue through the crease. Flipped up and out over the blue line. Whalers get the clear. Good move. Here's a shot and a score. Intercepted right at the blue line, and Courtney Davids netted her second 5-on-5 goal for DY, and they take the lead at 3:14 left here in the first period, 2-1. Nice wrister by David after the puck found its way to her. Again, Whalers will just need to keep clearing and getting icing. Mizzarelli kicks it into the zone. She advances, stops, pass through. Ooh, nearly connected with Pekarczyk, but it's intercepted, and back the other way comes DY, sprinting ahead. Nice defense, and Monto comes out of net and dives on it to force a face-off. Nice reaction by Sienna Monto. Tripped up her defender, but good job by Monto to hold it and force the face-off. 2:57 left in the first. 2-1 now, DY with the lead. Still in the slot, dangerous spot. Redirected and in. That looked like it snuck in after a redirect, but they give Lex McCarthy, just an 8th grader, will get the redirect goal. It was sent in by Shearer for DY. And unfortunately, Monto was screened as there were a couple of players so it looks like they're going to take a puck here as Lex McCarthy just scored her first varsity point, or first varsity goal for DY, so congratulations to her. 3-1 our score now, as DY has scored a couple in a row after the Whalers put in a power play goal. Bailey Lower tied it at 1, and DY has scored a couple here at full strength, 5-on-5, to give the Dolphins a 3-1 lead. Oh, weaving through the Whalers defense, number 13, shot blocked in front and sent out. Edwards tries to clear, and she gets some space. That should be a slash, no call. Battle along the boards in the neutral zone. Flipped into the Whalers' offensive end. So nice job by Yelverton and Mason Lower. Keeps it in. Here's Yelverton, shot, save. As Sophie Curry was able to get the glove down. But a face-off will be in the offensive end. Here's the Whalers were able to get a nice shot on goal there with 1:44 left here in the first period. Nantucket is down 3-1. It'll be Pekarczyk on the draw. Mizzarelli had it momentarily broken up. And along the boards it goes out of the zone. Cross ice. And back across ice off the stick of Zadroga, but nicely done by Mizzarelli to keep it out of the offensive end momentarily. Here's an advance. Pekarczyk gets the stick in there. Oh, nice shot. Blow! Save by Monto with the blocker. DY still controls behind the net, weaving her way through the defender and looking for some help. Back to the point it goes. Blocked in front, though. Shot save! Sienna Monto. 56 seconds to go. That was a backhanded wrister in the slot there that Sienna Monto stoned and held on to for the faceoff. Whalers get some fresh bodies in. See if they can hold off and skate to the locker room down just 3-1, maybe get something happening here on offense. Mason Lower goes through her legs, but it's Bailey Lower up ahead. She goes down, no whistle. Back the other way comes DY. Still 40 seconds, 35 seconds to go here in the first. Couple of skaters in front, shot just wide. Monto may have gotten a piece of that one as well. 30 seconds left here in the first. Backhanded attempt, flipped out into the corner. Intercepted and cleared nicely. Icing waved off. Nope, no icing is called. I stand corrected. Again, stay with us. I'm gonna climb down the ladder here. We're gonna chat with Brian Larrabee if he makes his way back over here in between periods. Pekarczyk will skate it around. And just a few seconds left. Shoot it! That was a good advance by Pekarczyk, but the Whalers will skate to the locker room, down 3-1. We'll take a quick break here on the NSC and come back as we'll chat with Brian Larrabee. He's gonna make sure things are happening here on the ice real quick, and we'll chat with him about some boys hockey.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to Nantucket Golf Club. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to the bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. We are in between periods 1 and 2. Whalers on the short end of a 3-1 score, but Bailey Lower got her first goal of the year and some offensive, glimmering of offensive threats here. So we'll see if the Whalers can make some dents in this lead and get back on track here, and who knows, maybe pull off a win, the first of the season. But we're going to chat with assistant coach Brian Larrabee, and we're going to switch gears and talk about some boys hockey. Obviously, things are going very well this season, but I want to talk about this group of seniors. You've seen them from littles all the way up. Tell us how special it is to have it culminate and come together the way it has.
Start from the beginning. Me and Jack, way back in the day, coached these kids' siblings, their younger siblings, and we watched them grow to what they are now. And I mean, this is one of the best groups that we've ever had. No matter what you try to do, it's the best group of kids we've ever coached.
And not only talent-wise, but just good kids.
Yeah, they're great kids. I mean, talent aside, they're probably the best kids ever.
Right.
They're great with the community. Some of them help out around the rink. They're good. We all congratulate the squirt teams when they're finishing games. They just love every bit about it. And then they take the ice and it's forget about it. Lights out. They're a great team all around.
Yeah, I thought maybe the numbers-wise we would have snuck into number one at this point, but I got a hunch it's going to come down to that February 16th game off island against Sandwich. I'm happy to announce that we're going to come over with you guys and bring it back home here. There's going to be some watch parties all about. That's a playoff game.
Yeah, no, I just found out that you guys are coming over, which is awesome. We're just riding the Humble Express one game at a time, so our eyes are on Saturday, and that's all we're worried about. I'd rather play the season as number 2 all season long and be the number 1 when it's all said and done. So it really doesn't make any difference, really.
I love that. That's a perfect coach's answer. It's my job to speculate wildly, though. But obviously it has been a blast in just the short time that we've been broadcasting the hockey team to watch it grow. I mean, it's just been a lot of fun watching you guys. You make my job real easy.
It's just as much fun for us, too, man. We love coming to the rink. We love these kids. Our coaching staff's fun. We're all joking, kidding, having a good time. We got family everywhere around the country watching us play. Ray's got family. I got family in Florida. It's my mom watching it back in Rhode Island. It's like there's eyes all over this team. These kids know. They know what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And they're staying humble about it. And like I said, it's one at a time.
Yeah.
And that's all you can really ask for.
All you got to do is go 1-0. And again, you guys have made it Whalers Nation beyond just the island and close proximities. I mean, it's definitely a lot of fun seeing them chime in on YouTube. And certainly, we're just happy to ride the wave here. Like I said, you make our job easy and a lot of fun. Best of luck on the rest of the season. Obviously, take care of business on Saturday. And then we've got, a title fight coming up on the 16th. I mean, obviously you guys don't chat about it, but amongst the coaches, this one was circled as soon as it came up.
The kids know. I mean, they weren't happy when it got postponed the first time. We were ready to go.
Yeah.
Everybody was ready to go. All they want is that sandwich team. It's hard to just keep it one at a time when you're looking forward to, it's basically revenge. We're out for revenge. We want that game, and we're gonna get that game. There's a good chance that we face them twice in a week. We got them in the Hayes tournament, hopefully.
Right.
We win the first round, meet them in the finals, and then you never know what happens in playoffs. So you could be 1-2, you could be seeing them 3 times. We might see them in the Garden, you don't know. So we got to be ready, and we're prepared. We are ready. I'll tell you that. They are ready to go.
I love it. I wish you could see the eyes of Coach. He's ready to lace them up and get on the ice as we are as well, because it's just a lot of fun. Again, such a great group. 10 seniors on this squad. Sunday's game against Monomoy will be senior night. That's going to be a special time. And, man, it would be awful nice to see that TD Garden trip. Give me an excuse to come out to Boston. My wife's like, no. But, yeah, we're excited to come off island again. That game is worthy of, really the NFHS should be covering it, but I'm glad they're not, because that means we can. A special game. And again, you said it, that could be 3 times in less than a month that you face Sandwich, just like you did a couple years ago against the Vineyard.
Yeah. Like I said, we're ready to go. Just eyes on the prize, one at a time, and we'll see what happens.
Well, again, best of luck. Thanks for taking a little bit of time. I know you got some logistics to take care of. The Zamboni's almost done making its rounds. Best of luck on Saturday, and we'll look forward to the next one on Sunday for Monomoy. Brian Larrabee, assistant head coach of the boys squad. Again, they are 13-1, 13 wins in a row. They look for number 14 against Bishop Stang on Saturday. We'll take another break here in the NSC and bring you period number 2. Coming right up, Whalers down 3-1.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up. It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Want to welcome you back to the bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. About to take the ice for period number 2. Whalers down 3-1. Again, thanks very much to boys assistant head coach Brian Larrabee for taking a moment and chatting with us in between periods. For those of you on YouTube, you can rewind and have a listen. Whalers down 3-1 here, but Bailey Lower scored her first goal of the season after missing all but one other game. Pekarczyk tips it away nicely. Good effort to get the clear. And here's Mizzarelli up ahead. Shot, save. Rebound, still is in a score! Just like that, baby! Mizzarelli stays with it and puts it top shelf to beat Curry and bring the Whalers back to within 1 at 3-2. Great effort by number 26. Here's another chance that's sent wide. Rebound, blocked in front. Tip through the crease. DY up ahead. Nice play by number 7. Oh, that looked incidental, but so 3-2 our score. It'll be DY on their first power play opportunity. Penalty called on Adeline Edwards, looked like a trip. So she'll head to the box for 2 minutes at 14:21. The Whalers scored just 15 seconds into the second period to bring it within 1. Let's see if they can kill off the penalty. Pass goes through the crease. Oh, nice move. Shot whizzes wide, and Ruby Muse is in. And it looks like it came off the glass high. And let's see who got to it first. Courtney David with a hat trick. She's got her third goal. She was able to find it off the back glass, and it slid right next to the net. And before Muse could get the glove down, Muse with a big save off the pad. Rebound, blocked in front. So now 4-2, the Dolphins lead. 2 goals again, another save. And finally, corralled by Zadroga. And here's another opportunity, wraparound is blocked. So DY turns up the pressure after Whalers had gotten to within 1 at 3-2. A hat trick for Courtney David already. Lex McCarthy, the 8th grader, with the other goal. Here's an intercept by Lower. She'll advance. Pass goes through the crease. And DY able to clear the zone in advance. Edwards able to get to it behind the net. Sends it along the boards. Corralled at the point and nearly intercepted by number 2, Sadie Patterson. Along the boards. Lower flips it up. And that should be offsides, but apparently kept onside by DY. Lower gets to it, unable to get a clean stick. Slapped, and ooh, dangerously close there. But Muse able to get the stick, just enough of a stick on it to send it wide. DY gains the zone. Shot blocked in front. Mason lower along the boards, flips it out of the zone. 12:18 to go. Second period. Dolphins with a 4-2 lead. Icing will be the call, stopping the clock at 12 minutes, 13 seconds left. Again, Whalers down 2 at 4-2. So again, it looks like we had a little bit of scoreboard issue, but that's all right. I'll just tell you what's going on. Tipped in front and nearly on goal from the face-off by Pekarczyk, blocked. Miserelli trying to weave through about 4 defenders and flipped up ahead. Here's a sprint for the puck. Caruso gets to it, sends it through the crease. Nobody home for DY. And up, saved at the point, and nearly kicked into a spot, but it'll be Sam Zadroga along the boards, unable to get a clean clear. Miserelli with a little shoulder, and along the boards it comes. B. Holland there, along with a couple of DY defenders. Miserelli joins the fun, and coming out with it is the Whalers. Up ahead, Miserelli tries to weave her way through 3 defenders, but knocked off, and looks like Miserelli's going to get called for a slash. At 11 minutes, 11 seconds, DY will have another power play opportunity. Tripping officially the call, but it will be Miserelli, I'm pretty sure. Yep, number 26. We'll sit for the next couple minutes, so again, it'll be up to Ruby Muse and the PK unit here for the Whalers to keep it a 4-2 game. Back to the point it goes, shoveled in, blocker, stick blocker save by Muse, and the Whalers get a quick clear. Quickly back in, shot blocked by Patterson. Along the boards, and cleared by the Whalers. Miserelli skating after it, and she won't get there, but some precious seconds off the clock. Miserelli tipped away. Nicely done. Yelverton back there as well. Now the Whalers got to recover. Courtney David, who already has 3 goals, sent in. Screened off was Muse, but fortunately went wide. David, a lot of space, shot, saved. Oh, Muse got the glove on it, somehow squeezed it in between 4 players. Nice save by Ruby Muse. Phenomenal goalie name as well. 1:01 left on the Miserelli penalty. 10-12 left here in the second period. 4-2 our score. DY with the lead. Looking to add another power play goal. Shot, tips. And did it find the net? Nope, up over everything, and we'll have another face-off here. 52 seconds left on the power play. Pekarczyk wins the draw. Whalers look for a clear. Kept in nicely by number 4. And here's a chance. Just warded off. And Courtney David once again gains the zone, harassed by Pekarczyk. She's got some space, shot, scores. Muse was shielded. And that's the 4th goal scored by freshman Courtney David. 5-2 now the score with 9:41 to go. So Ruby Muse got the nod here. And that's another power play goal as well. So the Whalers can obviously ill afford to give an extra attacker. Mason Lower tips it ahead. And dumped into the zone by Patterson. Bailey Lower chases. Patterson gets a stick on it, and Lower unable to get to it. Patterson sends it through the crease. Almost connected with Mizzarelli. And intercepted by Lower at mid-ice. And tips it up ahead. Nice effort once again by Bailey Lower to give the Whalers an opportunity to change here. They may get caught here, hopefully. They get online. Pekarczyk able to break it up. Flips it into the zone again, and she'll chase after it. Out of the zone, but flipped in. Whalers got to get back onside. They do so. Pekarczyk. And at mid-ice, B. Holland able to get to it. Shot outside of the glove as play continues along the boards. Trying to weave her way through the Whalers' defense was number 12, Ekia Umbrello, and icing will be the call at 8:08. Stopping the clock. As DY has scored twice here in the period, extending their lead to 5-2. Whalers got it to 3-2. And here's another chance. Ooh, nicely defended. Poke checked away by Mason Lower. Sent up ahead. Lower tried to get to it. Good puck handling there. DY with a shot, deflected wide of the net. Sent along. Mason Lower able to get to it, but unable to control or get the clear. Sent wide of the net. And David, who already has 4 goals on the game for DY, puts it up ahead, and the Whalers will clear. No icing. Shearer chases after it and will skate back the other way for DY. Pekarczyk flips it in. It'll go wide of the net. Ava Check gets to it first. And DY once again gets a clear. Mizzarelli at mid-ice, unable to get to it. And no call as Holland goes down. Sent along the boards. Blocked. And here's a chance for Mizzarelli. She tries to go between the legs. Pekarczyk gets to it. Shot high and blocked in front. Kicked back and sent in on goal. Nicely done by number 18, B. Holland. Again, just an 8th grader playing varsity minutes already. And as you heard earlier in the senior recognition, a lot of these seniors have played 5 years on the varsity level. So B. Holland will be another one of those, and that should be an icing. 6:03, the clock will stop. We'll head back on down the river to the DY zone, and the Whalers will have a face-off. 5-2 our score. Much more competitive game than we have seen. Again, the Whalers have yet to score more than 2, so they are already a much different offensive team with the likes of Bailey Lower. Nice stop, and shot goes wide, rebound loose. Send into the crease, and DY breaks it up. Lower with some thievery. As play continues right underneath us. Lower gets to it again. She'll be warded off, but she'll get to it behind the net. Skates around, backhanded attempt, shot! Save! Still loose as Curry was down on the ice. Great effort by number 17. Mason Lower gets a stick on it and breaks it up. Pekarczyk plays it to herself off the boards and gets taken down. No whistle. Kept in by Zadroga momentarily. And Pekarczyk will chase after it and gets entangled with number 12, and play continues at mid-ice. Lifted, shot, scores. Paige Fowler got a lift on it, and it went off a Whalers defender to the top shelf as Ruby Muse was unable to get to it. And the score is now 6-2. 4:50 to go here in the second period, and DY has gotten some separation here. And again, that's senior leadership right there. Bailey Lower going back and talking to Ruby Muse. Yeah, they got like 9 players on the ice. They're gonna have to get a couple off. It'll be Bailey Lower on the draw. She wins it and advances. Poke checked away. Tipped over. Here's Mason Lower looking to advance. Gets it into the zone. And here's Bailey Lower once again. Shot deflected. She stays with it. Behind the net it goes. Mason Lower there. And Zadroga keeps it in. Intercepted by DY, and back the other way they come. Shot. Saved by Ruby Muse with the glove. She went across her body to squeeze it. Nicely done. Clock stops with 4:20 to go. Whalers down 6-2. Pekarczyk wins the draw, played off the boards, flipped in. Oh, just wide of the net. Muse certainly thought that O'Banion was going to be able to get to it. Here's a chance, and that's got to be interference. Got to be a call. No whistle. That was kept in, blocked actually. And offside will be the call as it leaked over the blue line. Now the Whalers have been unfortunate with a couple of no calls here. A couple of skaters taken down, but with 3:52, it's still 6-2. As DY's put up 3 goals here in the period to extend the lead to 4 goals. Pekarczyk takes a tumble again, no call. Pekarczyk intercepts, shot, ooh, just wide and high. Great effort by number 11. Block, Pekarczyk still sticking with it. Stick is held. That's called holding. Finally, DY gets to it and gets the clear. Edwards passes it to Mizzarelli, who tips it ahead. And the chase is on. Looks like Yelverton was there. Now Bailey Lower overskates. Tips it away. And that's actually number 18, B. Holland. Again, just an 8th grader battling for the puck there along the blue lines. And DY advances. Nice move to get away from one. That's number 3, Scotia Crosby. Again, just an 8th grader. And here come the Whalers back the other way. Lower takes the left wing. Weaves, oh, and gets poke checked away. Good move. Icing called at 2 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the second period. 6-2 our score. Bailey Lower got it going for the Whalers. And it was Claire Mizzarelli on the power play for the second goal for Nantucket. Courtney David for DY has got 4 goals already. Here's a shot blocked in front. Actually looked like Lower was down on the ice, may have gotten to her. Kept in nicely by Adeline Edwards. Around the boards it goes. DY gets to it first, but the Whalers keep it in. Pass in front, shot. Ooh, Curry unable to get a stick on it. And Lower tried to go behind the net. She was cut off. 3-on-2, now 4-on-2 for DY. Whalers got to get back on defense. 4-on-1, backhanded shot. Save! Ruby Muse! Clock will stop at 1:38. Face off inside the DY offensive end. So 4-on-2 nearly cost the Whalers another goal. Pekarczyk sends it back to the point, lifted and blocked in front. And here's Pekarczyk advancing to mid-ice. Has Mizzarelli up ahead, shot, save, rebound, still loose. Good save by Curry. And behind the net, there was a DY player without a stick. Pekarczyk sends it back in, back behind the boards. Chasing after it, Mizzarelli. Holland gets to it, and Zadroga smacks, or Pekarczyk smacks it back in behind the net. D. Holland trying to annoy, and Pekarczyk does a good job of anticipating where it's going to be. As the play continues, behind the DY net, Juicy in front. Nobody home for Nantucket, though, as again, Courtney David trying to weave her way through many defenders, and she almost did, but DY was off sides with 38 seconds left here in the period. The Whalers have scored another goal, but DY's added 3 here in the period. Paige Fowler, Lex McCarthy, and again, Courtney David with 4. Flipped back to mid-ice as play continues down to 30 seconds. DY controls behind the net. And the Whalers come away with it and look to get it clear. Skating up ahead is Bailey Lower. Makes a move through one, shot, saved by Curry with the glove. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's nice to have one of your best athletes. So they're going to pull Muse here and try and win the faceoff, get a little extra attacker, see if the Whalers can get something going here. 6-on-5 for the final 11 and a half seconds of the period. Nice call by the coach. Pekarczyk wins the draw. 5 seconds behind the net. She stops. 4 seconds. And that's holding again. Again, the Whalers unlucky with no whistle called, as it was another clear hold in the corner. Got to blow the whistle, Stripes. 6-2 is the score at the end of 2 periods. We'll see if the Whalers can make this a game here in the 3rd period. Great action, though, from our girls. We'll be back with period number 3. DY leads 6-2.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Yes, sir! The moment is upon us, kids! MIAA Division 4, round of 8, coming right up here. Shot, save, Griffin Starr goes to the side, rebound still loose. Played in front, save, Griffin Starr. Knapp gets to the rebound, behind the net. Billings is on the doorstep, back to the point, Stronyi, cross ice, it's Edwards, shot, deflected, rebound, score! Just 29 seconds left in period number 2. And the Whalers have drawn first blood. Down to 10 seconds left on the PK. Shot, save! Starr, it's still alive. Sent through the crease. Empty net. On the side, on the Amesbury side. 1-0, 13 seconds remain. A huge face-off. It'll be Braden Knapp on the draw. Whalers win the draw, but Amesbury comes out with it. Tip to mid-ice. Here's a chance for Knapp. He's got it! He's got it! The Whalers win! 1.4 to go. Braden Knapp with the empty netter to ice it. And the place is going crazy. It's St. Patty's Day on the ice, baby.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us, be a part of our community.
Whistle.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coaches are wildly passionate about the sport of lacrosse and teaching it to Nantucket's kids. I'm Gary McCarthy, president of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse. The dedication of not only the players, but the parents and coaches to running this program is really inspiring.
So what I love about the Learn to Play program is when I show up every day, the kids are coming smiling and all they want to do is have fun.
This is my third year coaching the girls Learn to Play Lacrosse team here. What I really like about it is that for those that are newer to sports, they're learning leadership skills, team building, communication. They're learning not only just how to pick up and pass and catch and shoot in lacrosse. There's so much more to be gained.
The beauty of this program is to grow the love of playing and then to grow the love of the game of lacrosse and playing the game of lacrosse.
I first got involved with Nantucket Youth Lacrosse back in 2012 when we had one U15 team, and it has grown tremendously. It has been incredible to be a part of such a program.
My passion for coaching I didn't know was there until I started. Being on the lacrosse board and helping out coaching has allowed me to kind of give back to Nantucket since it is such a wonderful community.
We're driven as a board to promote inclusiveness across social, cultural, and economic backgrounds. With your assistance, financial assistance, we've been able to do that. We've given scholarships for both registration and lacrosse equipment to over 60 kids. We've also partnered with the Nantucket Boys and Girls Club for all the first and second grade Learn to Play program and made the program completely free.
What this has done for us collectively with both teams has brought together a team spirit.
When I first moved here, I found myself kind of looking towards sports and my coaches and teammates to make relationships. But when I got on the practice field and strapped up, that's really where I took off.
It gives them an opportunity to meet their new friends that they may not see in the class all the time, have that team effort and support and friendships that are built, and it's also teaching them a new sport, which is really exciting as well.
Without the youth program, our high school team wouldn't be where we are today. A lot of that is because we've been able to bridge the gap between the youth program and the high school program. They all work together. They start working on plays when they're in U11, U13, and then they fine-tune them at U15, and it gives us the opportunity to grow.
And that's what it is. It's a pipeline. And if the bigger you can start the pipeline early, the more the high school is going to benefit in the end.
The time that they're able to spend together on the boat, on the bus, hanging out, our 50-minute game is actually an 8-hour game. These girls grow up together, they learn to work together, they learn how to travel together. It's one of the better organizations on the island, and I'm proud to say I was a part of it.
Look, this doesn't happen without you. We love the sport, we love what we're doing as a group. As I say, the board is extremely passionate, not just about lacrosse, but at building up community, a lacrosse community inside of Nantucket's community. So thank you, we're very appreciative.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Want to welcome you back to the bog here as we get ready for period number 3. Haley Lower sprints ahead. Takes a tough angle. Shot! Pekarchik! Blocked! Oh man, what a great move right off the bat. In front, Lower! Rebound still loose. Oh, shot goes just wide. Great pressure by the Whalers to begin the period. Back to the point, kept in. And here's DY back the other way. O'Banion sends it in. Bounces right to the net. And O'Banion nearly got to it to stuff it in. The net comes off the magnets. And at 14:23, we'll have a face-off inside the Whalers offensive end, nifty play by O'Banion as it came off the boards and nearly went in. DY scored on one of those as well. On the power play, Mason Lower unable to get a clean stick on it as her stick was held. No call. Up ahead, 3-on-2. But Edwards gets to it first. Unable to get a clear. And behind Muse, it's sent along the boards. And back into the corner it goes. Zadroga will be the first to get to it. DY intercepts behind the net. Zadroga sends it back into the boards. Yelverton sends it back behind the Whaler net. So not out of trouble yet. Through the crease, nobody home. Kept in by the DY. And again, Zadroga tries to play it along the boards here, tipped. And the Dolphins hang on to it. Kicked. And finally, the Whalers get a clear. This will actually go on net. So 13:08 left in the game. Pekarczyk giving chase. She'll get to it. Shot whizzes through the crease. Lower sends it just wide. O'Banion tries to make a move. Or Miserelli, excuse me. Weaving away around the defense. Through the crease. Lower. Scores! Bailey Lower has the puck found its way to number 17. Blasts it past Curry for goal number 3. With 12:47 to go, the Whalers score to make it a 6-3 affair. Again, this represents the most goals the Whalers have scored all season in a game. Here's some space. Backhanded attempt blocked. And cleared out. Here's a chance for Pekarczyk. Just skipped over her stick. And a couple of players collide, including Howland, or David, Courtney David. And Pekarczyk has it at the Whalers' blue line. She'll flip it into the zone. Miserelli chases after it. She's got a good angle, but too many green jerseys as DY gets a clear. Lower tries to weave her way through a couple, and it clears the zone. DY skates ahead. Nice play by Edwards to get it over. But Whalers unable to clear it. Flipped up and tapped back in by DY. A little stop and go by Edwards along the boards and cleared. Icing waved off. Sadie Patterson chases after it, but it's DY gaining the zone and up ahead. Here's a chance. Shot whizzes wide of Muse. And B. Holland sends it back around the boards. A couple of DY players wait for it. Pass into the slot. Tipped away. Sticks abound inside the crease there. But DY comes away with it. Back to the point it goes. Slapper. Muse gets a stick on it. Back to the point. And intercepted. Whalers get a clear. DY quickly goes offside as play continues along in the neutral zone. Whalers get to it. Zadroga and a couple of new bodies. Flipped up ahead. Here's Pekarczyk. Gets lost in her skates, and a couple of players go down. Miserelli gets a little slap at mid-ice And another DY player is down, but and a penalty on DY against number 15, Kayla David. Oh, 16. Sorry. Courtney David goes to the box, but she has had one heck of a game already. 4 goals for DY. She has been the difference maker here today. So the Whalers can draw within 2 if they can take advantage of the power play here. Lower, Mizzarelli. And B. Holland. Back to the point. Shot. Sent wide. Back to the point again. Here's Lower. Unable to get a clean stick on it, and DY skates back the other way. Gets the clear. And here's Pekarchik. They've got numbers. Mizzarelli offside. So still 1:30 left on the clock. For the Whalers power play, down 6-3, 9:33 left in the third period. Again, the 3 goals represents the most the Whalers have scored. Bailey Lower has 2. Mizzarelli with the third. She's also got an assist. Pekarchik has an assist. So I may have picked the wrong player for the hat trick. We'll have to see if Lower can net another one here. And intercepted by Lower. Nope. Off her stick and dumped in. Pass up to Pekarchik. Tipped away. Here's Lower on the breakaway. Scores with the backhand. Woo! Bailey Lower pulls the Whalers to within 2. A hat trick as we see one of the hats fly on. Number 17 in her first home game has scored 3 goals. And she scores on the breakaway. 8:59 left. Still tons of time. As DY calls timeout. What a beautiful backhanded shot off the breakaway to beat Curry by Bailey Lower. What a way to celebrate her senior game. So it's been Courtney David for DY with 4 goals. Bailey Lower has scored 3 times for the Whalers. We'll take a break here on the NSC. Come back with the final 8:59. Whalers down just 2 at 6-4.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
We are back underway. Here's the Whalers have drawn back to within 2 goals at 6-4 after taking advantage of another power play. Mizzarelli battles for it. And high stick. So we'll head it on down the river. And the Whalers called for a high stick. Mizzarelli in the box. At 8:42, so the Whalers are going to have to kill off this penalty to have any chance here. One-timer whizzes over the net. Man, that was a big shot there. DY gains the zone. Oh, good angle shot, scores. So sprinting by everyone was Ellie Collette. And DY scores its 7th goal. Are you kidding me? Courtney David with another one. She got to the puck and blasted it in. 5 goals for the freshman. Unbelievable. So 7-4 now with 8:18 to go. And Lower near steal at mid-ice. So unfortunately the Whalers give up the power play goal. Here's Mizzarelli on the breakout. Lower with her. Shot, saved, Lower with the rebound. And it scores! Haley Lower! Are you kidding me? 4-goal game for number 17. And just like that, the Whalers are back to within 2. Whatever you can do, Courtney David, I can do. What a game! Still tons of time left. Sweetheart, I'm gonna be late for dinner. 7-5. Mizzarelli with another assist. DY gains the zone. B. Holland gets to it for Nantucket and gets it out of harm's way. DY will have to reset. Nifty moves again and offside. Courtney David was about to shoot another one on net, but offside the call. Caruso was just a skate off. As play continues right underneath us. And DY tries to get organized in the neutral zone. Whalers get the clear. As Holland chases after it now. Adeline Edwards behind the net. Along the boards. Holland loses it. Almost a trip there, but no call. And DY gets to it, shot, whizzes wide. Edwards after it. And here comes B. Holland. Nice race into the zone. Again, just an 8th grader as Pekarchik now joins the fun. And winning the puck and flipping it back into the zone quickly was Sadie Patterson. DY recovers. 6:15 to go, 7-5 the score. DY gains the zone. Tipped away at the last moment by O'Banion. Cross-ice pass intercepted, or tipped away. Here's Pekarchik. Up to Mizzarelli. And she gets warded off and sent into the boards. No whistle. And it'll be O'Banion getting to it first in the corner. She sends it up to Mizzarelli. Off the boards and cleared out of the zone. DY will reset. 12 goals in the game. And quickly gaining the zone is DY. Shot over the net. Lower unable to get the clear. and sent back to the point. Rebound shot, save! Ruby Buse! Clock stops with 5:14 to go. Still a 7-5 score. Whalers down 2 goals. Man, if they can get one here and put the pressure on, anything can happen. Face off inside the DY zone. Goes back to the board, back to the point. Sent dangerously in, shot, and a score. That one could put it away for DY. A backhanded shot. Number 18, Riley Caruso with the goal, just a sophomore. Nets the Dolphins' 8th goal of the game and back to a 3-goal lead with 5:06 to play. But the Whalers are going to keep chugging at you. Lower wins the draw. And the battle continues along the neutral zone. And here's that girl. Shot sails by. She gets to the rebound. Makes a move through a couple of defenders. Come on. Still alive. Courtney David just dangling. Up to mid-ice. David gets to it, warded off. Mason Lower chips it ahead, and it will head into the zone. B. Holland gives chase. Now Pekarczyk joins the fun. Along the boards, Pekarczyk gets to it, flips it into the corner. Nice stop and go by Collette. And DY gets the clear and advances. Little chip and chase. And they will call icing. And we'll send it on down the river. 3:59 to go. Whalers down 3, but man, it has been an entertaining game. 13 goals scored between the two teams. Courtney David has scored 5 for DY, but Bailey Lower has made her presence be known. She has scored 4 times in her home debut here, coming off an injury. And here she is, 17 along the boards. Races ahead, stops, loses control. Mizzarelli chips it into the corner. And Lower able to get to it. Blocked and kept in nicely by Mizzarelli. She lost track of it as the puck went behind her. And Samantha Barrett plays it along the blue line, and she'll chase after behind the net. Nice move to avoid a couple, and up to Pekarczyk off her stick. And DY tries to get organized once again. Flipped up and out of the zone. Under 3 minutes to play here now. Up to Lower. She loses a skate, no call. And finally a whistle, and that will be a penalty with 2:39 to go. So the Whalers will go on the power play with 2:39 to go. Coach McNeely is going to call timeout and talk it over. They may go 6-on-4 for a minute and see if they can get one and make it interesting. We'll keep it here as we watch them talk it over. Do want to mention our next broadcast will be Friday night as the girls basketball team looks to qualify for the MIAA tournament with a win over Falmouth Academy. They also clinch a Lighthouse Division Cape and Islands League title. Let me repeat that. If the Whalers win Friday night, they win a league title and qualify for the postseason. That's awesome stuff for a team that started 1-6 on the season. So let's get out and support our girls hoopsters. Get over to John Jay. If you can't, join us here on the NSC and the NCTV as we potentially celebrate a league title and postseason berth for Coach Rafa Sana's squad as they look to do what they've done already this season, beat Falmouth Academy and qualify for the tournament and win a league title. Putting up a banner, spending some of Travis's money, baby. I love it. So the Whalers break the huddle, down 8-5, 2:39 on the clock. They need to score and to score quick if they're gonna make this thing interesting. Mizzarelli puts it on. Oh, blocked in front. Shot, save. Lower looking for number 5 herself. Nearly got it, but Curry got a glove on it. Minute 52 left. Mizzarelli, shot, blocked in front. Backhanded attempt, save, and Curry gets the glove down again. Minute 46 left on the clock. Pekarczyk sends it back and it leaks over the blue line. Whalers will have to reset. Mizzarelli gains the zone herself, back to the point. And Nantucket will get it set up. Pekarczyk tries to put it on net and ward it off. Played back into the corner. And Mizzarelli keeps it in. She'll smack one. Oh, Curry unable to handle it cleanly. Skips over Lower's stick. And Mizzarelli able to get to it. She'll send it over and over Pekarczyk's stick. Cleared out. And here goes that girl, Courtney David, one on however many Whalers there are, doesn't matter. She has made it happen here tonight. 5 goals for DY, and here's Pekarczyk. Right wing, skates through one. Pass is deflected, and DY controls, nobody out at the point, so an easy clear with just 30 seconds left on the power play, a minute 10 left in the game. We'll keep an eye on Ruby Muse to see if Coach McNeely decides to pull her. I doubt it, down 3. Mizzarelli smacks it wide, hits the side of the net. Pekarczyk behind the net. And back to the point. A weird kick, Mizzarelli. Pekarczyk with some space. High, just over the net. Tipped in, Pekarczyk gets a stick on it wide of the net. 39 seconds left, back to full strength. Shot just over the net again. Empty net for the Whalers. Here's Lower. Waits to get onside. Pekarczyk mishandles it. DY up, tipped away. But time is going to run out on Nantucket as they will drop another one, but it is not for a lack of effort. Phenomenal game by both sides. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the clock will end. Too much Courtney David. She scores 5 times for DY. Bailey Lower in her first home game scores 4 goals. Mizzarelli with a goal and a couple of assists, but just not quite enough as the Whalers fall 8-5 in a shootout here at the Bog. What a game. So again, a phenomenal group of seniors. Claire Mizzarelli, Emerson Pekarczyk, Bailey Lower, and Sienna Monto celebrate senior night here, and the Whalers score 5 goals, their biggest output by far this season, led by Bailey Lower's 4-goal game. Courtney David had 5 goals for DY. Caruso, Fowler, and McCarthy all score as well. We'll be back at it on Friday night as the girls hoopsters look to qualify for the tournament and put another banner up in that gym as they can win a Lighthouse Division championship with a win over Falmouth Academy. For Sean Davis and Olivia and Charles in charge back behind the studio, I am Chris Morris. Thanks for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV Final from the Bog. Whalers go down 8-5 to DY.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.